Yes, you already know what it is. We back again. 44 Heelz podcast coming to you this week with this week's AEW review and reaction shows. Collision, Dynamite, Collision. Welcome to the 44 Heelz podcast where our takes hit a lot harder than a lariat. And you know the truth goddamn hurts, bro. Let's get into it.
Truth hurts, y'all. We're your tag team podcast champs of the world, y'all. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on YouTube and Spotify.
Oh, yeah. We're on Spotify, and I spot what my eye.
Yeah.
The 2026 best champion in professional wrestling, and I'm talking about MJF, kicks off the show of Dynamite. What a wonderful way to kick it off. This was how you say the best. Now he's in the ring, he's talking his yin yang. You know what I'm saying? He is spewing out the mouth, and I'm so glad they updated the Triple B. So I guess the replica belt that he had wasn't ready, because I think they used the same belt buckle and then replaced it with the actual AEW. Because I was like, wait a minute, how you gonna get rid of that belt and make it look like this?
Yeah.
But now it looks a lot better now. Championship, best championship in the game. That thing is, like he said, real. Look, one thing about MJF, you can tell who his favorites are. He came out there sounding like damn near Ric Flair.
Yeah.
Remember, you see what I'm saying? Custom-made suits, watch, Burberry scarf, Burberry shoes, you know what I'm saying? Real diamonds, real platinum, real gold. Hey, bro, the most coveted prize in professional wrestling. And he kind of threw a shot at the WWE, didn't he?
He does from time to time. He does from time to time.
He does. What he say? He say, what he say? The most coveted prize in all of this industry.
Yep.
Ooh, bro. MJF letting off shots, bro. He's doing this thing, and all of a sudden, guess who comes to that ring? Brody King.
Brody King, bro. Brody King.
I was a little bit disappointed, man. I'm gonna keep it a buck. We
told
keep
you
it a buck on here.
I told you, bro. Dito's done for, bro. I told you, bro.
Yes,
done.
I realize that now that they might be done for.
Yeah.
But that's not the reason why I was disappointed. I was disappointed in Brody's promo, bro. I like,
not the best.
Was not the best, and the crowd was definitely not giving them the reaction at certain parts that you would think that he would want, right?
It's like a comedian waiting for the laugh, and he's like, "Oh shit, they didn't think it was funny." He's like, "Y'all was supposed to react to that, motherfuckers."
That's exactly what it is. It's just like that, waiting for the punchline, but the punchline never came, and people went over their heads like a 747, man.
Yeah,
that's exactly what it is, man.
It's because no one wants to see this. That's why, bro. When his music, I'm like, bro, I don't want to see MJF beat Brody King. Like, I don't care for it. I don't at all. Zero cares, man.
So you may not want to see it because you may not feel like there's not enough story behind it, right? But in actuality, this is another way of MJF to have another challenger in front of him without it being one of the main challengers that's coming for him. You see what I'm saying?
AEW shot themselves in the foot by having no PLE in January, no pay-per-view in February. Got to wait till mid-March, bro. Like, they shot themselves in the foot. You got to have these filler stories, these filler matches that we know no one has a chance of beating MJF till at least a pay-per-view. You know?
Well, I don't think they shot themselves in the foot, because you remember they still have Maximum Carnage, which was like a pay-per-view within itself between that Dynamite and that Collision going back to back. So you got 4 hours of pay-per-view type wrestling, and it was a great damn show.
Yeah.
All of their like pay-per-view-esque type, different title Dynamites and Collision, they always banned. So Winter's Coming, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like they did deliver. That's why they can have these long layoff between their pay-per-views, because they got shows, these pay-per-view-esque type shows. And they basically got that shit from WCW. Because WCW used to show Clash of the Champions every some odd months. And it was a pay-per-view without being a pay-per-view, but it would be on TBS. And you can see pay-per-view-esque type matches on TBS.
And They would also do those like WCW would do those like matches at like Sturgis, the biker rally, and like different weird venues like that too. I remember that back in
For Nitros?
WCW. Yeah, for Nitros. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They sure did. They did one at the damn Disney one
Disney.
time.
Yep.
When them boys Scott Hall, Kevin Nash out there blasted his hell off some libations,
Yeah.
and them motherfuckers jumped in the pool.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I know there were some pools around some of the rings too at some times, but AEW's also done the pool thing around the ring too before. So,
well, like we always say, man, there's a lot of similarities between AEW and WCW, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not a bad thing. It just you know,
same stations, everything, bro.
same type of ring.
Yeah,
that's a WCW ring, the AEW wrestling. Well, I think that's just a regular wrestling ring. WWE is the only one that has that real, actual ropes for their ropes and their rings and stuff. So like I said, man, Brody King come out there talking that yin yang, and he said he gonna punch a hole in MJF's chest and rip out his spine. I said the first thing I thought about, I was like, Mortal Kombat. That's the first thing I thought about. I was like, damn, okay, what a visual. And then what made it even cornier for me, see, it went from disappointment and then it got fucking corny. I'm being honest. I'm keep it a buck. It got corny when MJF tried to play like the coward and he kind of backed down. I'm like, oh, it's corny, bro. It was corny to me, bro. It was corny. It was corny. Hey, MJF, you know better than that. Brody King, man, y'all got to get better than that, bro. I'm sorry. This opening segment, it was great at the start because MJF was talking his stuff. Then Brody King came. It went from disappointment to how he delivered his promo. Then it went to just fucking corny to how MJF was reacting to what was Brody King was doing or saying to him, bro. It just, I ain't like it, bro. Go ahead, tell me your thoughts, man.
I like you said, it was corny. I never like to see a champion back down. I never like to see a champion back down. You the champ, bro. You don't back down from nobody.
Even if it's a heel cowardly champ, sometimes you don't.
I know that's like MJF's like kind of thing. Sometimes he'll cut and run, but I'm like, bro, you the champ now, bro. Stop running, bro. Hell no.
All right.
Hell no, bro. Not my champion, not MJF.
But look, a motherfucker that big. Look how it was a size difference between him and MJF when they was up standing face to face. I was like, good lord.
Mm-hmm.
So I expect him to be like that, but I didn't expect him to overly sell it the way he did. You know what I'm saying? He overly sold it and it made it corny. You know what I'm saying? So. Hey, WWE fans, motherfuckers talking about something. We don't never say nothing negative about AEW. You just heard it right here. I just said some shit was corny on that thing. Like I said, we keep it a buck. We ain't look. It's not our fault if AEW's been clicking on all cylinders and most of this shit's been fire. Shit. You know,
Tony Khan just deducted our pay though for those comments, bro. He took a little bit out of our check this week.
You're right.
It's all right, Tony. It's all right.
No
Tony.
check. Hey, look, we don't care, man. He done sent us enough checks already, so we can miss one. So all right. Let's talk about the first match of the night. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Speedball, Mike Bailey versus Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
Is it? Go ahead.
I just got a problem with the ops coming out and ain't no one coming to help Speedball, bro. I said, come on. Hey, you're the trios champs and your boys ain't coming out there to help you. They didn't come out at all, bro.
Hey, bro, listen. Remember
what the fuck?
Remember what Speedball said to Kevin Knight and Hangman backstage. He said, I know you got a lot of stuff you got to do on your plate, and I'm going to handle this by myself. So don't worry about anything.
I don't give a fuck. I need my boys, bro. Come on, bro.
Elbow outside, and he got, the ops come out there. It's two ops on the outside. You know what I'm saying? And I understand what you're saying. It would have been nice to see Kevin Knight and Hangman come out there kind of oppose that. You know what I'm saying? Offset that. You know what I'm saying?
Just have a little skirmish, go backstage, just something. But they're like, I'm like, when they coming out, bro? I said, when they coming out? Ain't not one coming out, bro.
Nobody's coming out. Hangman, he got his own match. Everybody got their own matches for the night. Ain't nobody coming out. You know what I'm saying? Speedball just came in that thing and tried his best, And matter of fact, Shibata and the Hook, they wasn't much help no way. They was getting their asses mollywop far away to some way, except for when Shibata took Speedball, suplexed him on the side of the apron. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't land him back to the apron. He suplexed him at an angle to where his back said, the shit was hanging off the side beams of the apron. And then he continued to hold on to him and then suplex him again on the outside. Like I call that the chain reaction suplex. That's what I called it. Chain reaction suplex. Because he kept doing it. He did it again on Heyman, the same type of suplex. That's what later on. But man, to me, I like this match. This match was a perfect mix of, you have the speed and striking ability of Speedball Mike Bailey versus the grapple and brute strength ability and the resiliency of Samoa Joe. You know what I'm saying? He's a tough cookie, you know what I'm saying? Hard to bring down. And I thought these two different styles matched up well, you know what I'm saying? And to me, if this was a real like wrestling match, you know what I'm saying? They really could do these things. I think it would have went exactly how it went right here. Speedball was striking, hitting and moving. You know what I'm saying? He was going for a lot of high risk, and a lot of times it backfired. And that was when Samoa Joe got the upper hand in the match. So this story of these two different styles, and Samoa Joe and Mike Speedball, the story within the story, that's what I'm saying. Like, this match was a story, and it was a perfectly well-told story within that match, man. You know, I love when Speedball, those was it what they called
the speed kicks?
Not the speed kick. Oh, that was crazy. That one in the corner. He launched halfway across the ring before he said, "Hey,
yeah,
bro." That was crazy.
The spin kick.
He was doing the spin kick.
Yeah,
but I'm talking about the shit when he does the backflip and then he does the knees.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Crazy work. He does that a lot on the outside. He keeps missing it.
He misses
a lot. I would not do that no more.
His success rate is not good. His success rate is not good with those knees, bro. It's like Seth Rollins off the rope and he just kind of spins and then the person always ducks under it every time, bro. Yeah. I think they did a video the last time he actually hit it. It was like 2012, bro. It's been a while.
Here's another one. Ric Flair's clown to the top rope that he's supposed to be doing a cross body block, but he never makes it because the person gets up and throws him off. It's the same thing. So hell yeah, I think that's exactly what That's Speedball's joint right there. But I mean, great match. Of course, Samoa Joe with the muscle buster. You know what I'm saying? Interference from the ops. You know what I'm saying? And they get the win. And I thought the same thing you did. Why wasn't Hangman and Kevin Knight comes down? But I was like, if they came down, they will, offset the ops. And who do you have win this match? You can't have Samoa Joe lose this match.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Because of what he's doing. He's in the title picture for a second. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it had to be Speedball. And if it's going to let Speedball lose a match like this, let it be because of some outside interference. It was 3-on-1, basically. So it doesn't look like, but he still took the pin. 1, 2, 3. You know what I mean? What'd you think about this match, man? You know what I'm saying? What'd you feel about it?
Good match. Just upset the boys didn't back him up, bro. You're the trios champ, bro. Back your boy up.
Nah, they said, no, we got our own match.
He said our own.
That man said, Knight, you got your own match, Kevin Knight. Just worry about your own match. I was like, yo, speak up, man. Like, you better go to war. And you know what I'm saying? You talking like that, bro. I'm gonna be amped.
Yeah.
So, great match. Great way to start off Dynamite, man. Again, the matches on AEW rarely fails. It's a surprising thing to see a whack ass match on AEW. Definitely on Dynamite. Because Dynamite, they always make sure they take care of Dynamite. You know what I'm saying? So, again, one thing I do like about this whole thing, MJF was watching backstage the whole time. He was watching. He was sprinkled in the show every part of the way, every which way. You know what I'm saying? I think that was smart, man. Yeah. Like you said, you want to see more MJF?
Yep.
Okay, we're going to give you a promo. Yeah. We're going to give you him backstage watching, and we're going to have him in the suites
watching the main event.
Watching the main event, you know?
Yeah.
So, I mean, what do you feel, man? What you feeling about MJF? What you feeling about Samoa Joe being involved in the title picture? What you feeling about Speedball, man?
I don't really think so the Ops, they lost what's his name now? Royce Keys, if you will.
Keys.
Royce Keys, Powerhouse Hobbs. So
Yeah.
I like to see where they go direction wise. I really it's tough. I mean, the trios champion again with Hook instead of Powerhouse, maybe, but I don't see that happening. And I feel like Speedball with this trios champion group, he's kind of the afterthought now, especially after that main event. Then you got Hangman, and then there's just kind of Speedball. And it's just like he seems like the afterthought, even though he probably had one of the best matches of the year last year in Atlanta. Mm-hmm. But still, it's like, where do you go from here? Where do you go from here? You know, it's going to be tough, bro. I'm excited to see which way AEW goes with all these people.
You ain't told no lie, man. And shit. And I thought about you as soon as we get into this next match. Situational heels, situational faces. And this next match was a perfect example of that, because I swear to you, I thought I heard something I didn't think I was going to hear, but I did hear it. And I'm talking about the street fight between the Death Riders and the Don Callis family. Who represent the Don Callis family? It was the Murder Hawk Monster, Lance Archer, and Rocky Marrero, and Hesiceto. You know what I'm saying? Was representing the Don Callis family with Yuta, Moxley, and what's that boy? Oh yeah, what's his name again? I forgot.
I think his name is Should Be Fired. I think
Should Be Fired. Oh, Garcia. There you go.
Garcia.
Danny Garcia. There you go. I don't know, man. This match was crazy works. First of all, street fights with Death Rider stuff, man. They come out to a ruckus pop, bro.
Yep.
Even Daniel Garcia was getting pops, bro. And the thing that I thought I would never hear, I know I heard, bro. They was chanting, Yuta, Yuta, Yuta. I was like, yo.
The Death Riders are turning face, bro.
Well, that's what I thought happened until I saw Collision. It was a whole damn different story. It was a whole damn different story. I was like, wait a minute. Okay, well, I guess it's what Aaron said. That is some real
situation, bro. That's just wrestling now, bro. It's just wrestling now. Yeah. It is what it is.
There's no, I think Cody, MJF are like the last of a dying breed of pure heels, pure babyface. I think they're a last of the dying breed, man. Yeah. Because most wrestlers now, they're like, sometimes they're tweeners. They're more tweeners than there is one side of the other, man. Yeah. Like, what you think about that?
Well, let me compare it to a match on Saturday Night Main Event. Shinsuke Nakamura comes out to his song. Everyone's singing along, loving that shit, loud as fuck, singing that shit. And then when the match starts, Nakamura starts getting booed. I miss the days, no matter how good their song was, we know we don't like this motherfucker. We know we want the other motherfucker to win. So we booed the shit out of him. Win his music. We didn't sing along with this song. You know what I'm saying? Like, we never did that. And it's just so crazy. Even AEW, you sing their song, and then when they get to the match, you're like, oh, well, now I don't like them now that they're not doing their entrance anymore. It's like, dude, just boom during the entrance. It's okay. It's okay.
It's a strange. Yeah. This is new. This is something that transpired within the last like 3-4 years. Like this was never a thing. This is something that's new. So do you think it's because there's a lot more casuals involved now? Or do you think that's just the hardcore, like it's like, or does wrestling changing as a whole? Like it's
just changing. People want to sing the song, I guess. And you know what I mean? Like you just want to sing the song, you know?
Damn.
I guess it's like Seth coming out. And then once he starts talking, we're like, boo! It's like, bro, you just 20,000 of y'all just sang my song, and now you're booing me because I'm talking. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
And I think it will confuse people who really don't know wrestling.
Yeah, they're like, who's the bad? I thought he was. I thought we all liked him. Now we're booing him. What the hell?
What are we doing, guys? What's going on? Oh, so
It's
yeah,
crazy, bro.
that's right. Well, Death Riders, there was a perfect example of that, like I said. Now, at one point in this hardcore match, we get Lance Archer. He took who was that? Was it no? It was Daniel Garcia. He took him up the ramp, had him in a headlock. He was putting them hands on that boy. Then all of a sudden, Pop come limping out on
Yeah,
crutches. You know what I'm
limping.
saying?
Didn't even know he was
Okay.
hurt. I was like, I didn't even
Even
know
though
this
he's
man
hurt.
was hurt.
Low, man, I feel bad for Pop, bro. He stayed injured, bro. I mean,
Yeah,
and to me, this is one of my favorite runs from Pac since he been in AEW.
yeah,
I know about the bastard, and he first came to AEW, and he had he was built up a nice following online slash the independents after he got released from WCW. Neville, that was his WWE shit. Neville,
WWE. Yeah,
yeah, the comic book hero type of dude and shit, right? He came on independent, started doing his thing. He came to AEW, just went by Pac. I never was really high on him. I think the world of him in the ring, but I'm talking about outside of his persona, out the ring persona. It was okay,
yeah,
but it was this persona. I'm like this. He got it. This is his niche. He cut his hair. He got bulkier. He changed his look on his ring gear. I mean, he got more vicious, and he's joined with the Death Riders. And he became a person that you forgot about in the Death Riders to a person that you thought about at one point in time was going to lead the Death Riders when we thought they was going to turn him on John Moxley. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Man, look, I tell you what, that man came out there limping up with them damn crutches. He didn't use one. He just took one and held it out like this. I said, what the hell he's doing? And the only thing you saw in the back was a white t-shirt doing 90 around the corner. Jump
Yep.
on the stage. Claudio Castagnoli grabs the crutch. Bang! It's like, what the fuck? I've never seen that in wrestling, bro. That was something I had to fucking laugh at. That shit was fucking. It made me pop because I ain't see that man come out of it. He came out of nowhere, jumped on. It felt like he jumped over the stage, grabbed the crutch in one fell swoop and
Yeah.
hit the motherfucker in the head, bro. What'd you think about that spot, bro?
Hey, Kevin Knight, Hangman Page, take notes. Back your boys up, bro. Back your boys up. That's how you show out for your boys, man. Oh, we can get involved? Let's get involved. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Your boy didn't even call for him. He just gave him the sign. When you see, can you imagine that shit backstage? Hey, man, how I know when I'm supposed to come out? Well, you'll know.
You'll know.
When you see the crutch.
The bat signal. You'll see the bat signal, bro.
That man came around that corner, jumped over the ramp. Hiya! Grabbed the crutch. Boom! Bro, I said, what the hell, man? Yeah. I tried to use that same crutch, but it was broken. He had to throw it away. He had to use one of the Death Riders at the end. But yeah, man, Don Callis' family, of course, loses, which was something I was thinking about. I was like, crazy how the Don Callis family seem to be taking these L's.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially the B Squad. Especially the B Squad.
Yeah, that is the B Squad. Lance Archer and Hesicero.
Yeah.
Is definitely the B Squad, man. What'd you think about the spot with Marina Shafir when she was on Lance Archer and she was in his face? Yeah.
She ain't got no fear, bro.
And bro, let me tell you something, bro. I love me some Marina Shafir, bro. I don't know. I love her so much, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
She looks the part, and I believe she has that belief. I believe, like, in real life, I think she can do that. I know she can do that shit. Former MMA person, like, for real. I don't know. Was she ever in UFC?
I don't think so. Maybe. I could be wrong. My thing with Marina, though, her, like, the character and all that stuff, watching her matches isn't the most fun for me. I'm like, it's okay. It's not the best. Yeah, it's like, it's just, like, she just needs that character should be doing different, more powerful, better things in the ring, in my opinion. That's just me, though.
No, let's talk about it because I think you're on to something because let's go ahead and bring it up. The transition of MMA fighters to pro wrestling. I feel like every one of them always try to put like that MMA style and mix it with pro wrestling. And that's something I feel like it don't look too good because Shayna Baszler tried it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Marina Shafir doing it right now.
Ronda Rousey. Let's talk about it. Yeah.
Okay. In the early years, I think the only person who successfully pulled it off, but I think it's because theirs was a little bit more pro wrestling-esque than the MMA. I'm talking about Ken Shamrock.
That's what I was saying. Ken Shamrock, for sure.
Right.
For sure.
So why do you think it's like a difficult transition of taking some of the MMA style like moves and applying it to pro wrestling.
Because in MMA, you really hitting a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You really fighting that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
like, okay, just from an art form standard, like, why do you think it's not as clean? Or is it too chunky? Like, just
I
from a
would say, yeah,
technique
too
standard.
chunky, too chunky. Yeah. I mean, I get it all. Like, it's just, you're going from really fucking people up to
Yeah,
like fucking them up, but like those moves aren't really wrestling moves. So like, I don't want to see you come in and do those type of, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I don't want to see a triangle choke in a pro wrestling match. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see that. I don't like, it's cool, but like, I don't want to see it. Do some suplexes, do some cross bodies, do some clotheslines. I don't, you know?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying. I'm on the wall of I think it could be successful when done at certain parts of the match. I don't
Mm-hmm.
think you can have your whole offense based off, oh, I'm about to get you and I'm about to,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I don't think you can completely have your, unless you're doing like a catch as can pro wrestling style or chain wrestling as they call like style
Yeah.
of wrestling. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
and again, with MMA, it's more about strikes. You know what I'm saying? And they try to do like the MMA strikes, and it just doesn't
Yeah.
look
It doesn't
as
look as good. You got to
yeah.
do that fucking, the rock, those type of
Those
punches. You know what I'm
telegraph
saying?
strikes.
Yeah. Natty, I still think has one of the best punches in all of women's wrestling.
Yeah,
I mean, you cock it way back here. These girls are like, I'm like,
yeah,
no,
yeah. They're playing patty cake at that
exaggerate it,
moment.
exaggerate it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So but I think it's just only because MMA got super popular at one point,
Yeah.
like in the early like mid 2000s, and it got super popular. And I think wrestling felt like they want to either modify with the times or get left behind. So that's when they
Mm-hmm.
started adding a little bit more MMA type of stuff to pro wrestling.
Yeah.
That's what my theory is. You know,
Yeah.
should I tell you something else though? FTR versus Alec Pierce and Jordan Oliver. I don't know who these guys are, and apparently these are some guys who was doing good stuff on the independents. You know what I'm
Stunner
saying?
will let us know. Stunner will give us the
Yeah,
rundown.
he always checks us, man. He fact checks us, man. Stunner. You know what I'm saying? The encyclopedia. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like Stunner knows what's up, man. If you know about it, man, about some Alec Pierce and
Yeah.
Oliver, let us know who they are and why AEW scooped them up. FTR versus these young cats. Now, this is one thing about FTR I do like. I like the fact that it doesn't matter who they're wrestling in the ring, they always have a tendency to make the other guys at some point in the match look good.
Mm-hmm.
They don't just come in there and dominate and squash them.
Yeah. Especially
They,
Cash Wheeler. I think Cash
yes.
Wheeler. Yeah.
Do you think he's very underrated?
I think he's underrated. Yeah. I think out of the two, if I were to pick a solo star, I'm going Cash Wheeler. But Dak's better on the mic, bro. Dak's
Yeah.
better on the
Yeah.
mic. So it's tough.
And
We'll never
Dax
see
can go.
We'll never see them break up, bro. They're like the Young Bucks. We can never see them break up. Ever. It ain't gonna work.
If I saw the Usos break up, anything's possible. Those are twin brothers.
Yeah. I mean, Matt and Jeff Hardy, they broke up. It worked out. It always works out better for one of them. Matt Hardy had success. Jimmy was, what we always said was on the cusp of success. They just didn't push that part of Jimmy.
Yeah.
But it always only works out for one person in the tag team.
Yeah. That's called the Marty Jannetty and Shawn Michaels effect.
Oh, bro, that ain't even close.
That's exactly what that's called. You know what I'm saying? One do this way, one go this way. You know what I'm saying? So, again, FTR, they finished the match off with a nice, the transition into the Shatter Machine.
Shatter Machine.
How they got there was good as hell. You know what I'm saying? That was a real tag team. It was like, I know my partner's in this ring. He's gonna be where he needs to be when I need him to be. Bam, yeah, bro. I love that right there, man. And again, to me, like, they're the best tag team in the game, bro. Like, there ain't a tag team better than FTR right now, bro. See, you're thinking about it from a standpoint of just what they do between the rings. I'm thinking about the whole package. Mic skills, the persona of them being heels, and Stokely does add a different layer to this group that makes them more, like, it's like you want to watch them, but at the same time, it gives you more reason to fucking don't like these guys. Like, Stokely just adds that extra log on the fire. FTR, bro, they have been quietly the best tag team in 2025, and here they are again.
They got my man Stoke in a wheelchair, bro. He coming out there in a wheelchair.
That man said, I need you, if y'all want to go donate at bigstoke.com. I was like, yo. Bro, I don't know, bro. I like FTR with Stokely. It took me a while to really understand, but once I knew, because we always both said, they don't need a mic. They both can rock the mic. You know what I'm saying? You know, so why they got a mouthpiece?
I think it came out of nowhere for it. It just came out of nowhere. So that's where we're like, what the hell is this? You know what I'm saying? It just happened. But now it's growing on me. It's growing on me. I still don't think they need them they'd still be where they're at without them, but it's a good touch. It's a nice touch.
I don't know about that, man. I don't think this run would not hit as hard as it's doing right now without Stokely. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Stokely, I'm telling you, that he adds that another dimension to what we've already seen before. We've seen a heel FTR, you know, the revival in WWE. We've seen how they are as heels. But with Stokely, and he can talk on the mic, and he can and now FTR can sit back and just be displayed as these people, so that way when they do talk on the mic, it has a little bit more oomph, because they're so used to hearing Stokely. So it's all type. That's why I love this game, bro. I love pro wrestling because so many different ways you can do things, and it can add layers on top of the same thing. But it just and you know who's the master of that shit? As he won, he was a 2024 Sit Your Ass Down Award, a recipient for the 4-4 Heelz. But the master of that shit is Chris Jericho. He knows how to reinvent himself every single time, bro. He's the master of that shit.
He about to reinvent himself another time. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens at this Royal Rumble, bro.
We're going to see. Break the walls. Bro, if he comes out, I tell you what, if he comes out to Judas, watch how many motherfuckers start singing. And that's going to, if Chris Jericho comes to the Royal Rumble and Judas plays and the whole crowd starts singing it, I don't want to hear no more shit about no WWE, don't know fans.
Bro, it's in Saudi. I don't know much about the religion, but Judas, I don't think they can do that, bro. I don't think they can rock that song, bro. I think there might be some discrepancies there, bro. I don't know. I don't know the whole religion.
What is this Judas? Well, it comes from this thing called the Bible. The Bible.
I don't think it's allowed.
You can't have that. Oh man. But yeah, man. But they really caught my attention. So now, I'm so glad to talk about this, man. Because my boy is back in form. And you know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Kenny. By God, Omega, bro. Oh my God. This was good stuff right here. Kenny Omega. This is the best I've seen Kenny look in the ring since he came back from his diverticulitis. Like, I am not lying. He lost weight. He's a lot more limber. He's getting his speed back. He's not 100% to where I know he can be at, but he said he's back. And I see it.
He said it. He said it himself. He back.
I like it, man. What you think about this, man? I see you shaking your head when I'm talking about the God, Kenny Omega, man. What is up with you and Kenny Omega?
Just not a fan of the Kenny Omega, man. He just doesn't tickle my fancy, as they say, bro.
Yeah.
Just
is it because you don't understand his persona?
I get it. I get it. Good night, bang, whatever he says.
No. Tell me his persona. And you're like, what is he trying to emulate? Like, what is he giving off to you? His persona.
I mean, he kind of basically he acts like he's the best in the world without telling you he's the best in the world.
Okay. I mean, you know, that's because at one point they was calling Kenny Omega, not him. The fans was calling Kenny Omega the wrestling god.
Yeah.
Like, that's how good he was, right? Okay, so let me tell you about Kenny Omega. See, a lot of people don't understand his persona, and you gotta have a niche in that community. I'm gonna tell you like this. This is why he's so big amongst pro wrestling fans. Kenny Omega is the anime / video game pro wrestler. This is why he is so wildly popular, because that's his whole persona, his whole style, his mic skills, his moveset in the ring is all revolves around him being a gamer / anime consumer, and this is why people fuck with him, bro. And once you understand that and you see that, if you know about gaming and you know about anime, you be like, oh, I get it now. Because at first, I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't get it either. I was like, why? What's going on here? I don't get it. Something connecting. But once I put the two, because if you listen to his theme song sounds like a video game.
Yeah, it does.
It sounds like a video game theme song. You know what I'm saying? He's big on video games. If you guys need to have a chance on going YouTube, it was the Elite, the Young Bucks, and Kenny Omega versus the New Day, and playing Street Fighter in a big stage arena. This is when New Day was big in WWE, like huge, and this is when the Elite was huge, the AKA Bullet Club. And to see something like this, it was like, wow, how would WWE sign off on this? This is when Vince McMahon was still in charge and everything. But y'all go check that out. It was real good stuff, man. But yeah, that's Kenny Omega's persona, bro. The video game / anime type of wrestler. Once you get it, I fucking loved it. And this match was a proven thing. His V triggers, the velocity that he runs and hits you with the V triggers, bro, is perfect. His one-winged angel, I think, is one of the most slept-on finishers in the game. Like, no one really talks about, like, when you say great finishers, you don't ever say, one-winged angel.
It looks like he's about to break everyone's neck every time.
And that's why it's so damn good.
They get that neck tuck. Tuck that neck,
why
son.
That move and AJ Styles clash. Every time I see a Styles clash, I'm like, it only takes one motherfucker not to go like this. That's it, bro. It's a scary thing. So I mean, did I shine some light on Kenny Omega for you now that I broke it down?
We'll see. Like I said,
I'm not saying for you to like, but did you see like, okay, I kind of understand that a little bit?
I mean, I've only been watching AEW 79 weeks since we started this podcast. And when we started it, Kenny Omega wasn't around at all. Then he comes back and they're like, greatest wrestler ever of all time. And I'm like, I'm still waiting to see it, man. I'm watching Will Ospreay matches, Kyle Fletcher matches, Swerve Strickland matches. And I'm like, this guy's not even close. He's not even close. Yeah. But maybe I need that. When he gives me one of the matches, I'll be the first to admit it. I'll be like, this guy is good. But it's like Okada. I was hyped up so much on Okada, and then I see it, and I'm like, what the fuck y'all talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, but we'll see. I have faith in him. I have faith in the AEW. So we shall see.
Like, so let me say this. This is why I like our conversations are so good. Now that you said that, and then we talked about this before, and I always said that I think Okada at this point in his career would have been better in WWE than in AEW, right?
Yeah.
What if AEW and WWE, what if WWE turns into the spot where wrestlers go to get paid without having to do a lot in that ring? You understand? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I could see it, WWE being that spot. Like, if you still want the worldwide notoriety, fame, you still want to get the bag, but you don't want to bang in that ring hard and do all these stuff, but you still want to be able to put on, like, performances to what you want. They would like go to WWE.
Yeah, but I don't see. Kenny's never going to WWE, bro. It's never happening.
Well, no. What I'm saying, that's what makes it crazy, right?
Yeah.
With Kenny Omega and Okada and the Young Bucks. The Young Bucks turned down WWE. Because they wanted Young Bucks and Kenny Omega to go to WWE, and all three of them said no.
Yeah.
Right? Okada, WWE was heavy talks with Okada.
Mm-hmm.
And then
AEW, he would have been perfect. I'd probably like Okada if he was in WWE, bro.
The same thing what he's doing now, and he did it in WWE.
Yeah.
And you say that because go ahead and tell the folks because it's a
Because
reason.
like we say it all the time on this podcast. I watch WWE with WWE glasses on, and I watch AEW with AEW glasses on. So if I see Okada in WWE, I'm like, yeah, that's pretty good. Like, bitch, flipping people. That's WWE type shit. In AEW, even though they do all different types of wrestling, I'm expecting banger matches most of the
Mm-hmm.
time. And that's what I expect. I don't expect that from WWE all the time. When they give it to me, I love it. When
Right.
you give me the fucking Ilya Dragunov for Sami Zayn, I'm excited for that. That's awesome. But when they do it, when I see a match like Okada has had sometimes in AEW, I'm like, that's not the AEW I want to see. It'd be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I showed one person who's never watched wrestling ever a CM Punk promo, and CM Punk just keeps saying, I'm the best in the world. I'm the best in the world. I'm the best in the world. And then I show them the CM Punk match. They're like, this motherfucker ain't the best in the world. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I'm like, it just doesn't line up with me, you know? So this whole time, right before I started watching AEW, all I heard was Kenny Omega. Once he's back, he's the best in the world. He's the best in the world. And I saw a few of his matches. I was like, I don't think he's the best in the world. When I just watched a Will Ospreay match 20 minutes ago, that's the best in the world right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like their persona isn't living up to their matches right now. And that's across both companies. There's a lot of people's personas that don't line up with what they're saying. You know, their match doesn't line up with what they're talking.
Yeah.
And the crowd reaction for Kenny Omega, I get it. But I'm like, it's not living up to his matches for me. For me, guys. For me. Don't kill me. For me.
Well said. Well said. That was nice. That was good. Hey, I wrote that time. I'm about to clip it. Should trust me. There was some stuff in there. Yeah, that's some good stuff. Hey,
Yeah.
and that's what had me at first too. Like, but I'm just now realizing, as much as we want AEW to keep it AEW, they do have some sports entertainment sprinkled in their show.
Yeah.
And I feel like in this day and age, you can't get too far unless you have a little bit in there somewhere. Because definitely with the American crowd, I think that's what happened with AEW in the beginning, and I think that's what happened with them in 2020, the end of 2023, 2024. I think they tried to be too much pro wrestling and appeal to the international crowd and not the American crowd, and that's why they tailed off the way it did. And I think when they started having a good balance of good wrestling, international, but then you still have your sports entertainment sprinkled in there. And I give you an example like Tony Storm and Orange Cassidy, that type of sports entertainment type of stuff. When you had it sprinkled in there here and there, I think that's when they started to pick up steam because it was something for everybody.
Yeah.
But nah, what you said, you're right. You know what I'm saying? I honestly feel like Okada would be perfect in the E right now. Just doing what he's doing.
Chef's kiss, I think, in WWE, bro. I would like him more.
One of the biggest stars in WWE right now.
Yeah. I was arguing with people on Twitter about that. They're like, this and that and that and that. I was like, guys, it's pro wrestling, but it's two completely different television shows.
Yep.
Like, you can't expect the same thing from both all the time. Yep. You're just making yourself mad.
My question, too, right? My question to follow up on that is, would you want the same thing from both companies? Like,
no.
Right. Who would want that? Who would want the same thing from both companies?
Yeah.
I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want that.
I don't.
No.
I don't want
I like the way they are. I like WWE is this way. I like that AEW is this way. It makes it, because when you watch both, like immediately, like I do sometimes, like finish watching this, I'm gonna go jump to this.
Yeah.
It is, I cannot explain to you. If you guys never done that before, if you watch both products, and if you never really jump from an AEW show to a WWE show or vice versa, it's like night and day. It is like night and day. It is so amazing. And I think we're probably one of the only few pods out there, and some other people too, but to sit here and really say the distinct difference between both of these shows. Like, they're not the same. They
Not
are
even
not
close.
the same product. Matter of fact, it took Dolph Ziggler recently, because he was banging, he was hagging on AEW for a while too, and he took him just recently for him to say, you know what, AEW is truly an alternative to WWE, and we've
And
been saying that
that's
for.
the key word, alternative. It's not the same. You know what I'm saying? It's an alternative. It's
That's
different.
it.
It's different.
And it's like it's supposed to be. It's
Yeah.
supposed to be like that. You know what I mean? Because WWE is good at what makes WWE WWE.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't want them to be AEW.
Yeah.
You know, I want them to step up their match game more consistently. I would love for that. But again, I wouldn't expect to have them to have bangers out their ass on a random Wednesday or Saturday night like AEW do. No, I don't. I don't. But I expect them to keep their stories tight.
Like if AEW ended Dynamite with a 45-minute promo in the ring, I'd be mad.
Yeah.
But if WWE does it with Roman Reigns, The Rock, and the Bloodline, I'm like, that was amazing, bro. Like, it's just how you watch stop watching the product with the same eyes. Stop.
That's it.
Stop, bro.
Take them motherfuckers out and put them on the shelf, and then put them other ones in your head, man.
Yeah.
Please, because it will help you out. And it might help you keep falling in love with both of the products.
Yeah.
So, crazy work, man. All right. Got off a little sidetrack with the convos is deep, bro. We didn't got
a little soliloquy, as Stephen A. Smith would say.
Don't get me started about him. This motherfucker wild. He wild, bro.
He running for president, bro. He running for president.
Is he? Is he?
I mean, he knee deep into politics, bro.
Shoot. But well, who's knee deep in L's? Don Callis' family after Josh Alexander got beat by Kenny by God Omega.
Yeah. Good match. Good match.
Great match.
Yeah.
Again, that's 3 bangers back to back to back. We had a street fight with 2 regular type matches, and none of them felt the same.
Yeah.
None of these matches felt the same at all. You know what I'm saying? All right. Well, I hate to have to go into this next thing we want to talk about with the women's tag team match. What are they doing with our girl Megan Bayne? Because I'm talking about Megan Bayne, Penelope Ford versus the Timeless Love Bombs. Okay, what are they doing with our girl Megan Bayne, man? Like,
what are they doing with Toni Storm is a better question, bro.
But listen, hold on. Toni Storm is a made woman. She's fine.
Yeah,
Megan
but bro,
Bayne,
she kind of seeming like an afterthought now, bro.
And you say that because of what? Because she's not in the title?
Because she's in this tag team. Yeah, bro. It seems like they're like, we don't know what to do with her. Stick her with Marina Shirakawa. Don't even have them win the women's championship belts, which is crazy. And just have her come out and do tag teams. I'll do a little dance, do this. I think Toni Storm needs to do. She can still be timeless. She needs a revamp, bro. I feel like AEW's kind of burying her a little bit, bro.
Well, see, you can see it that way. The way I see it is, I think AEW is using her to build up the women's tag division. That's what I feel like. And what better way to use it with Toni Storm? Because, again, even though she's in a tag team with Mina, she's still going in the ring against Megan Bayne. And that could something could spin off into a singles thing. They are using her to build the tag team division in AEW. That's why I feel like, and at the same time, they're going to make new single stars with my girl Tekla. Oh my God, I love that girl so much, bro. Yeah. I'm on the, like, I already said I'm on the train, but I'm number one goddamn fan club banner waving for damn Tekla, bro. Oh my God, bro. That another fucking great backstage promo from them. But I want to talk about that now. We'll talk about that later. But I think they're using Toni Storm to build up the women's tag team division because they got these new tag team belts. Now, it's only a matter of time before her and Mina gets the tag team titles, right? Now, I can see that coming in the pipe, but you didn't want to start off with them like that, right? But in the meantime, in between time, what I see transpiring is Megan Bain, Penelope Ford versus the Timeless Love Bombs. And I'm talking about for a longer story time with Marina Shafir sprinkled in there from time to time. So I think this is how you build up younger stars. This is how you build up a newly formed division, which is the women's tag team division with the new belts. And who else to do it on the back? And this is without Mercedes Moné. She's out indefinitely.
She's taking a break.
Yeah,
she's taking a break.
Yeah. So this is another reason. Look, and so we're gonna talk about the same thing. Why? What's Nah? And she's over here talking to somebody behind the camera because she want to form a tag team with them, and no other than my girl Jamie Hayter.
Mm-hmm.
Again, building up the tag team, the women's tag team division. I think AEW is going to really focus on the women's tag team division instead of having them like they don't want to end up like WWE's women's tag division, right? To where the belts is only relevant of who's wearing them. Not instead of the belts should be relevant. Period of who's wearing them. It should make the person who's wearing them more relevant. That's what title's supposed to do.
Yeah.
If you're doing it the other way around, ass backwards. That's ass backwards to me.
Yeah, I just think it was a bad move by AEW to give Willow and Harley the belts and then have Willow win the TBS championship like 2 weeks later.
I'm telling you, there's a reason. Remember I told you about Tony Khan's booking. At first, you'd be like, what the hell's going on? And then all of a sudden, that shit makes a lot of sense down the line. I think there's something he's doing that we just don't see yet. And like, to me, I can't get mad at booking like that because I'm so used to being tailored to the WWE style of booking to where shit is pretty much predictable all the time. You know what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that's why people watch it because they expect this to happen and it happens and there's a payoff that what you thought and you're happy. AEW, bro, we don't know what the hell's going to happen sometimes. And I feel like that's what makes unpredictable booking good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I feel like, there's a reason for that. And I'm telling you right now, one of them damn reasons is my girl Tekla.
Yeah.
My girl Tekla, man.
Yeah. She ain't winning on Wednesday, bro. She ain't winning that belt on Wednesday.
But guess what? She don't have to win on Wednesday. She don't have to win on Wednesday for her to get the title.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. And if she does win on Wednesday to get the title, bro.
She ain't winning, bro. She ain't winning on Wednesday, bro. I would be shocked.
Hey, bro.
I would be shocked, bro.
Exactly. And I think that's the shock value that is missing in professional wrestling today. The unexpected. I would have never guessed this person would have won this title. And there is not one promotion who does that better than AEW. How many times we be like, I did not expect that to happen.
Yeah.
And what better way?
Willow and Harley winning the belts. I was like, didn't see that coming. Did not see that coming.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit.
We'll see, bro.
Mariah May beating Toni Storm first time they fought for the title.
Yeah.
Didn't see that. I was like, yo, she beat him. Again, like we don't expect it. And I think that's what makes the booking good. So, hey, man, I'm standing on business, man. Standing on business. I need to stay tuned to the new segment we call Say It With the Chest.
Say it with the chest.
We got 2 things that we think is going to happen in the future of AEW, and we're going to say it with our chest because we stand 10 toes on that thing, bro. All right. Well, this tag match, what'd you feel about it?
It was good.
Great. I thought it was great. Penelope Ford, man, I think this is one of those things where she was supposed to be in this position all along, but she got hurt, and I think that kind of delayed this stuff. And to me, I honestly feel like we still had the right team. I think if Penelope and Megan Bain was together in that tournament, I think they would have won that tag team championship.
They would have won.
I just got that funny feeling, bro.
Yeah, probably.
I just got that funny feeling.
And that would have been a better decision than Willow and Harley.
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you what is going to be a better decision because who won this match? Penelope Ford and Megan Bain. Mm-hmm. Who they beat? The Timeless Love Bombs. They right up in there. And what's going to happen? Mark our words. I'm going to say right now on the 44 Heelz podcast, Megan Bain, Penelope Ford will be the new AEW Women's Tag Team Champions. And they're going to beat the Babes of Wrath.
Yeah, for sure.
You can see
100%.
I don't know when.
It's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do.
What do? Do you put it on Dynamite, Collision, or a Revolution?
I mean, Revolution's too far away, bro. Give it to him before that. Give it to him before that.
And we already know who's going to take the pin.
Then at Then at Revolution, we could have Megan Bain, Penelope Ford versus the Sisters of Sin. I'm here for that.
You know what? And it's crazy you say that because AEW, again, they don't care about face versus face, heel versus heel. You're going to get matches regardless.
Yep.
Ooh.
Don Callis versus Death Riders. Heel versus heel. We don't care. Throw them in there. Go have a match.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that right there. I think that'd be good, man. Let me ask you this. Would you prefer Penelope Ford and Megan Bain to get the titles, or did you want to see Marina Shafir and Megan Bain?
No.
No what?
No. But just I would have liked Marina Shafir and Megan Bain if they would have like kept them together instead of like kind of having these one-offs every other week, every 3 weeks. They help each other. They kind of help each other. If they would have kept them together, then yeah, for sure. But they haven't really kept them together. Remember when we first saw that? We're like, is Megan Bain part of Death Riders now? That's dope. But it just didn't happen. And now it's kind of, they just sprinkle it in when they want to, which I'm like, so Penelope Ford and Megan Bain seem like the better fitting to me just by how they've been booking it.
Okay. So you rather see them win the tag team championships together than the mega problems.
Yeah.
Okay. I see that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, go ahead and get your place out, get your forks and knives out, and go ahead and get that motherfucking cowboy ribeye out and put on the motherfucking plate, because we got to get into the meat of this damn program. The best damn match of the night. I'm talking
match
about
of the week.
Kevin Knight versus Swerve Strickland.
Yeah.
Main event. Come on with it, man.
Good shit, bro.
What was that statement you said? We was like, Kevin Knight is the future, and you was like, I don't think he's the future no more. You were saying somebody else was the future. It was somebody from the E, though. You was like,
who was I saying?
I can't remember. That's why I'm asking you. I can't remember.
Kevin Knight's good as fuck, bro. I love Kevin Knight. But he
definitely proved, like, he here.
Yeah.
He hung with Swerve Strickland, and he had me believe that he could actually win this match.
Yeah. He even hit the gritty a little bit. Hit the gritty, He hit the gritty a little bit, bro. It was a bad gritty. But he was trying, bro. He was trying.
Hey, man. First of all, I didn't realize how much bigger Swerve Strickland was compared to fucking Kevin Knight.
Yeah, bro. Swerve huge, bro. Especially since he's been back, bro. Jacked.
Jesus Christ.
Jacked.
Kevin Knight, this is how you do a spot from the outside. And I wrote this down. Let me pull this up, because this made my heart swell. It really did. Because they did it so perfect, and in today's wrestling, no matter what promotion we're watching, they never do it right. And I don't like it. And let me go ahead and pull my notes up right quick, man. This shit was... Here we go. I said, great execution, right? On the over the ring post dive onto Swerve on the outside. And what I mean by that is, so Kevin Knight tried to do something. Swerve said, nah, he moved out the way, and he tried to do another kick. He moved out the way again, and he walked around to the ring post. Kevin Knight jumps over the ring post, does like a cross body block. But the way how it was, Swerve was walking, and he turned around to his right, not his left, to his right, to where it was like that 1 second delay, to where when Kevin Knight was coming, it was like he looked in the ring, and he see him head look up like, oh shit, here he comes. Boom.
It was right there. Yeah. It wasn't right waiting for him the whole time. Just waiting.
There you go, my man. There you go.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. The waiting shit drives me crazy. I'm just like, Samoa Joe, that shit. Walk out the way, bro. Walk out the way.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Yeah.
I thought it was brilliant. I literally won that spot about 3 times. I was like, wow. I said, wow. And I really didn't see the part to where he actually looked in the ring first before he looked up at Knight. I didn't see that part until the overhead shot for the replay. I said, oh, he looked into the ring, thinking he was in the ring based off how he came around to the side of the ring. But now he's jumped over the man. That was beautifully done. And
Yeah.
I think wrestling nowadays is missing those little things like that add the extra flair to matches.
Making it
Like you
seem
said.
realer. Making it seem realer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Instead
Like
of just standing there like
waiting for rain.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think it's what you said is it's that part. It kills it.
Yeah.
It kills it for me.
Yeah.
It's the overly cooperation that we can is blatant that we see that it's like
we need
I
it.
don't want to see
that. And what's crazy to me is I'm obviously not a wrestler, but like if it gets to that moment where it takes a long time, like just reset and go back to it type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
that's what I hate about Bandito's finisher is the setup is just too long, bro. The setup is too long.
It's too much cooperation.
Yeah.
For
it's too much. Yeah.
Nah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. But let me tell you about another spot in this match that again, Kevin Knight is brilliant. Where he missed the UFO one time. He moved to Swerve right out the way.
Yeah.
Another time, I forgot what made Swerve land on his face, and he proceeded to do the UFO on his back, like immediately.
Yeah.
Like
he just did
that
it.
was some
Yeah.
Like that's some shit I would do if I'm in a match and I'm gonna beat you. I don't care if you're on your front, your back. I'm gonna do whatever I need to do to do that. Again, this the little piece of realism, right? The running, leaping shotgun drop kick off the ring apron, bro. Like
crazy.
I feel like it hurts him more than the person that he's doing it to. Because, I mean, for real, man. Like, there was two spots in this whole show that made me think that same thing. Like, are you sure that shit ain't hurt you more than it hurt the person? There was another one. What match was that where there was on the apron, and then it was the Carmelo Hayes match with
Leon Slater.
With Leon Slater, where Carmelo Hayes like he about to pick him up on the side of the apron, and he turned it into a cutter. Right?
Yeah, and it looked like it
I was
hurt
like, bro,
a
it looked like it
motherfucker.
hurt your ass. And my question to you, my man. Nah, you know what? We're gonna say that for Word on the Street. That's gonna be a new. That's gonna be something we're gonna Word on the Street. Y'all stay tuned to Word on the Street because we're gonna
tune in to Word on the Street, y'all.
Because I feel some itching come. I got it written down, but that was crazy. Yeah. Another thing about the Kevin Knight match that I love about Kevin Knight is the exploding lariat. See, they called it flying clothesline. Nah, bro. I call it exploding lariat because he ain't really jumped to the person. He just jumped up, and you know what I'm talking about? What spot I'm talking about?
Yeah, exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
Fucking great match, man.
Yeah.
Best match of the night. This is probably my match of the week out of the both two companies.
Definitely match of the week.
It was great. Obviously you like it and stuff, man. Is there anything you wish they would have done different? Would you have Kevin Knight go over Swerve?
That's what I would have done. Maybe with a roll up, something like that. If you're gonna say he's the future of the business and then you beat him, looks like the future is gonna take a little time. Then you know what I'm saying.
And not only that, in the fashion of how he beat him, he did like 3 moves consecutively to put out Kevin Knight. Like,
yeah, it doesn't hurt Swerve to lose. It only helps Kevin Knight to win. It doesn't hurt Kevin. It doesn't hurt Kevin Knight to lose either, but it can only help him a lot if he wins.
Look, I'm with you because I thought the same thing. I thought this would be a perfect night for Kevin Knight to go over, but then I realized the storyline. I said it had to be Swerve. It had to be Swerve because who was sitting in that box watching the match?
MJF. Yeah.
again.
But
And who won? Who you see where I'm going? Who won their match that night? Who won their match?
Which match?
Kenny Omega versus
Alex.
Boom.
But you could have added that to the storyline. Swerve loses. MJF's like, bro, you don't deserve a title shot. You lost to Kevin Knight, bro. Like you could have added that in there.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. So look, this whole show was centered around the World Heavyweight Championship, and people don't really realize it. Samoa Joe won his match. Had to, if he's trying to be in the run for the chase for the title. Kenny Omega, who was another person who's trying to be in the chase, won his match.
Yeah.
Swerve won his match.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about Collision, Shibata versus Hangman. He won his match.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now you're getting 4 components. They're all winning. So who's going to be able to face MJF? This is why I think it's going to make for a very, very intriguing type of storyline down the line. The way how they're going to set all this up with all of them winning.
Yeah.
So that's exactly what's happening. I mean, shit, we already started talking about Collision. There we go. Hangman versus Shibata.
Kicks off the show, right? Kicks off the show. Yeah.
Kicks off the show.
We all knew who was winning this match. Wasn't even like, nah.
Yeah. So let me ask you a question. I wasn't really into this match. Let me be honest. I wasn't really into this match. They had its moments because AEW had its moments. But as far as keeping me locked in like AEW normally does with their matches, this match for some reason it wasn't flowing right. Am I mistaken, or you felt the same way?
Felt the same way, bro. It's no offense to Shibata, but Shibata. That's the problem.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you're not really a big fan of Shibata like that. Like,
I don't fuck with Shibata, bro.
What you don't like about him?
I don't know. It was just like he was the odd man out as the trio champs with the Ops. You know, you had Powerhouse Ops, big motherfucker. You had Samoa Joe, big motherfucker, and then you had Shibata. You know, he's just the odd man out. It don't matter. And like Hook, you about to be the odd man out, bro. You about to be the odd man out. Maybe. Yeah. We'll see what happens.
We'll see. You see.
Yeah.
So, man, just to capitalize off our what we were just talking about, you have all 4 contenders winning their matches and against quality opponents too. This is not like that's one thing I can say about the AEW. There's not too many opponents in AEW that wrestle that are like non-quality opponents. Even their jobbers, and I use that word loosely, very much so. Like Lady Frost, she can give you the business any damn time. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like they don't really have a Tozawa for a second over there.
I mean, you know Don Cal's B Squad for sure.
Even they be winning matches, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I thought about you when I saw this next segment, and we on these type of review shows really don't talk about these type of segments, but I had to bring this up, man. I thought about you. It was on the links. Don Callis and Ricochet was on the links, man. And that's a golf term. And I thought about you so much. I was like,
them boys out there golfing, bro.
They golfing, man. First thing, Don Callis, let me tell you something. I fuck with Don Callis, bro. I like this dude, bro. This motherfucker, first before they pull up, he was like, man, I tell him I'll never get out of bed for anything less than 50,000. He said, 50,000? You said you cutting them a deal. Don't do 100. And then the way they were talking about it so nonchalantly, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then your boy, big boy, come out of the woodwork talking some Ricochet, Don Callis. They're like, yo, what are you doing? Mm-hmm. In the background, you see Davis and Doyle beating up the caddy. Again, this is the sports entertainment and AEW.
Yeah. They're adding it, sprinkling it in.
You have to have some things like this every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? It can't be all serious. Mm-hmm. Now, there's a conversation that we're going to have. Y'all got to stay tuned for Word on the Street because I texted to you about this creator, and he heard Jim Cornette and Brian, and I think we really need to have a conversation about the lack of seriousness in the pro wrestling. But y'all stay tuned to Word on the Street because we're not going to get into here. Y'all stay tuned to Word on the Street. Next little tad bit, man. What do you think about this segment, though, man? You being a golfer.
Good segment, bro. Good segment, bro. Good segment. It makes no sense that Ricochet and Don Callis are kind of in it. I guess just heel and heel. Keep it together. But yeah, it was a good segment, bro. At first, I thought it was a commercial, and I was like fast forwarding it, and then I was like, "Oh shit, let me rewind it. It's not a commercial. It's part of the show. Let me go back a little bit." Yeah.
Nice. I'm glad you saw it because I was entertained by it. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
nice. AEW's Women's Championship eliminator match between Chris Statlander and Isla Dawn. What'd you feel about that, man?
Filler match.
Exactly. We already know who's gonna win.
Yeah.
We already know how they was gonna win.
Yeah.
This was just a match, and I call them match enhancements.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So let me see here. And right after that match, she won the match, Statlander. Who comes on that big ass jumbotron?
Your girl Tekla. The
Wearing
toxic spider.
Wearing a what? Wearing a
Statlander
Chris
shirt.
Statlander shirt. Oh,
and then she spit on that thing.
She.
You know something about that,
she
huh?
Spit on that.
You know something about that, bro? A little
She
spit on the shirt,
thing.
bro. And they gave the old Okada bird, bro. Gave the Okada bird.
I thought when she threw it in the trash can, I thought she was gonna light the bitch on fire.
Yeah.
I did. I really did, but she didn't. But again, Tekla, man. Oh man, I like this woman. I like everything about her. I like her persona. I love her backstage segments. Like, she is so good on those segments. Like, this bad bitch, like, don't give a fuck, like, rude as hell, like, and she looks the part. She looks the part. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, Tekla. I'm going in and say right now, give me Tekla beating Chris Statlander on Wednesday Night Dynamite for the AEW Women's Championship.
See what I see happen. Tekla's losing. Then the Sisters of Sin get the tag titles off of the Babes of Wrath, and then Tekla goes for that TBS championship against Willow.
Nah.
No?
Nah. I'm gonna tell you like this. The only way I see Tekla losing is if she loses and she's still a thorn in Chris Statlander's side. And she's like, put the title on the line again. One more match. Eliminate a match. They have another match. Tekla beats Chris Statlander.
Then they go to the rubber match.
They go to the rubber match at fucking Revolution, where Tekla beats Chris Statlander.
We'll see. But you say
title.
You say Tekla's winning on Wednesday, though. What percent chance? What percent chance do you give Tekla winning on Wednesday?
72.9.
Oh no! Stop, bro. I give it a 5.7% chance of winning, bro.
You mean 57.7%?
No, 5.7, bro. 5.7, not no 57. 5.7.
We can't get 6.
We going 5.7. Not even 5.8, 5.9. No, 5.7, bro.
We can't even get 6. Ain't that a bitch? We can't get a 6.
Can't get a 6.
Shit, man. Well, we gonna see.
We gonna see.
I promise you this. Shoot. You know what? I think it's a good time to say it. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's interject.
Let's go.
Bang, bang. Say it with your motherfucking chest. Say it with your chest. And I'm going to say mine right now. Here goes what I say. Tekla is going to be walking in to All In, the AEW's Women's Champion. Bang.
Not a chance.
Say it with my chest.
Not a chance.
I'm saying my chest. Go ahead. You got one? Go ahead. Come on now.
My say it with the chest is towards Brian Alvarez.
What?
Wrestling Observer.
Yeah.
And he was saying AEW, the main title picture between MJF and all these guys, it's always the same guys. I was like, do you watch wrestling? Because it's always the same guys all the time for the big belt, bro. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about?
That's true.
Here's AEW, Hangman Page, Swerve Strickland. It's It's always the same people for the main title, bro. Roman, Cody, John Cena. It's always the same people. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about?
Last time I checked, the world title is kind of reserved for the top players of the company.
Yeah.
So
What is he talking about? Oh, let's let fucking who's he want to be in the title picture? Like, I don't get it with AEW. Oh my God. We should put fucking Lance Archer. He should get a title shot. No. Daniel Garcia. He should get no. It's always the same people because those are the top people. And then eventually those top people move out the way and you get new top people. What are you talking about, bro?
And he's actually complaining because in reality, AEW literally have like 4 to 5 different people trying to get after MJF's title. Okay, Brian Alvarez, to pick it off from what my man say, what about Brody King?
Yeah.
That's somebody who's not a top guy. He's actually trying to.
But he ain't going to win.
He
ain't going to win.
We know that. He's not going to win.
It's like, what are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about?
Say it with your chest.
I said it with my chest, bro.
There you go.
I said it with my chest, bro. God damn. Like, these people make money off of talking about wrestling and don't know what the fuck they talking about, bro.
Right. Wow.
Yeah.
Asinine. 10,
Asinine,
11, 12,
10, 11. God, bro. It's always the same people. Oh, are you talking about Hangman Page and Samoa Joe, who just recently lost the title? Yeah, they're still in the title picture, bro. The fuck you talking about, bro?
And you know what's crazy is, if this was old school shit, they would still be in the title picture. Because why?
Yeah.
Because one of them would have had the fucking rematch clause, like they had to back in the old days. So they still be in the title picture. So it's nothing new, Mr. Alvarez. Nothing new.
My thing is, he only complained about it from the AEW side, but it's the same thing on WWE side
with less people.
Yeah, Drew, Cody. What are you talking about, bro? It's always the same people until it's not, and then we get new people,
and then we get complaints.
Yeah.
Why isn't he not in this?
Then we get Jey Uso as a champ, and it lasts not that long because they're like, yeah, maybe we should have brought him up in the title pit. Like, stop.
See?
Stop.
Let them do their things, Mr. Alvarez. All right.
Jesus.
Jungle Jack Perry is coming for AEW National Champion Ricochet. And I think it was you that said it, that if there's anybody who's going to take the championship away from Ricochet, it's going to be Jack Perry.
Shit. There ain't no one else on this podcast. It was me, bro. That was it.
Could have been me. I don't know.
It could have been me, but it was me, motherfucker. It was me. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Do I think he beats Ricochet? Maybe not this early. Maybe the saga continues.
Yeah.
A little too early to get that belt off Ricochet since he just won it. It really has only had, one title defense, I think? And I can't remember who it was against, but I know he had a title defense.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
I can't remember. But yeah, he did have one.
Yeah.
Retained it.
Yeah.
Ugh. All right. Oh, man. Let's go into the trios match. Our boy, Kyle, the Protostar, Kyle Fletcher, and Takeshita versus Billy and Austin Gunn, as they like to be called, Proto Sheeta.
Yeah.
Versus the Gunn Gang.
Versus father and son.
What'd you feel about this?
It was good.
Shit,
it was a match they had to make happen because someone missed travel or something. Like all the weather, Atlanta got hit hard with all that nothing that happened here in Atlanta, but whatever.
Ice. People slipping and sliding like it was slip and slide back in the day.
I didn't get no ice in my bro. It was so chill over here, bro. We got nothing.
Yeah.
But it was cool to see Billy Gunn back on main TV. We saw him at one of the dark matches at Winter Is Coming. It was cool to see him wrestle his son. It was a good match, bro. Was it Juice Robinson who wasn't there then?
No, Juice Robinson is injured.
Oh, damn, again.
Again.
God damn, he's another one, bro. Ouch.
Another one. Injury prone.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it was good. It was good to see Proto Sheeta together, you know. They seem to be boys outside of the Don Callis family. They're kind of like two over here, and then you got the Don Callis family.
Yeah.
So it's
definitely
good.
When that handshake was trying to commence in that ring, and the catcher looking at his hand like, you motherfucker,
Yeah.
shake that shit. But guess who pops up at the top of the round? Okada. You see Kyle Fletcher tell him like, chill.
Yeah, chill, bro.
Oh, I can't wait till these two go at it, bro. It's gonna be like, it's gonna be lightning in the bottle. I think this is gonna be the best match, and that's with him fighting Kenny Omega at All In Texas. I think this might be Okada's best match since we've seen AEW when he faces off against Takeshita.
Yeah. For that belt. Belt.
Yes. Yeah. Well, look, the one thing that kept saying throughout the show, the former IWGP champion, Takeshita, he lost the title.
Yep.
He lost the title, man.
Oh, he lost the title already?
Yeah.
Shit. New Japan, right? New Japan?
New Japan. Mm-hmm.
New Japan.
And that only tells me that this storyline is really about to ramp up between these two. Now that you don't have that title around his toys.
It just means he's going to be in AEW a lot more. They're like, let's lose, you know. Yeah, exactly. It's cool. Yeah, I'm here for that.
Exactly. So, of course, Proto Sheeta wins. Great tag team form. They better not never, ever insert Proto Sheeta in any kind of tag team title conversation. They better keep it like...
It's not happening, bro.
They better never, ever. Because if they do, you're going to be booking yourself in the corner. Because there is no way in hell that you don't give those titles to those two right there.
Yeah, for sure, bro. For sure.
You keep away from the tag title because you book yourself in the corner. It really would, man.
Yeah.
What a great team, bro. I mean, the Irish rip in the corner to where Takeshita hit somebody with a forearm, and then right behind him was fucking coming in at 1,000 miles per hour was Kyle Fletcher. God, with his knee. Oh, my God, bro. I do want to say this, though. Tony Khan, do not waste the momentum of Kyle Fletcher. I noticed in 2026 you've been kind of bringing him along a little bit slowly.
Yeah.
We're not saying that it's not the right thing to do. Give him a little break, and that's cool. But don't forget who your stars for the future are.
Yeah.
I mean, you know. How you notice that? Like,
well, yeah, this was his first match back since the Continental Classic against Jon Moxley, right?
No, that was last week on Collision. Had his first match back.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. But hey, get Kyle Fletcher to the front of the line. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now, I think he might be waiting for the good old aerial assassin to come back.
Yeah. And we'll see. Hopefully that's coming soon. It's coming soon.
Oh, and Brian Alvarez, that's another person that's in the championship picture. He's just not there.
Yeah.
So, get it right, get it tight. Shit.
Yeah.
All right. One of the most underrated teams in AEW, and I really feel this because I like these young boys, but they just don't feature them enough. Or maybe I just don't watch ROH, right? And I'm talking about the grizzled young veterans. I like these boys to the T. Definitely my man with the long hair. What is his name, man?
I don't know their names, bro.
Stunner. Correct us, man. Stunner. Who is my man and the young grizzled veterans with the long hair? I think he's very underrated as a performer, bro. Like, every time I see him in the ring, even if it's this much, bro, he goes all the way in.
Yeah.
He has everything about him. He reminds me of... He's more of a better build of... What's his name from WWE? He was in the tag team with Pete Dunne. The New Republic. What was his name?
Tyler Bates.
Tyler Bates. He reminds me of a Tyler Bates, but more chiseled.
Yeah.
And a little bit more athletic. Tyler Bates.
Yeah.
That's who he reminds me of. But he can actually talk on the mic. So, really young veterans, they're coming after Kingston and Ortiz. That feud is still going on. I think that's more of a ROH type of thing.
Yeah. They're kind of sprinkling it in both companies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's going to be good. Let's get into this TBS championship match between Julia Hart, again, Sisters of Sin, and Willow Nightingale. I thought this was one of Julia's best matches.
Yep. By far.
By far. Like, she talking about hanging in the rain? She hung with Willow Nightingale.
Yep.
She did put some doubt in my mind to what Willow Nightingale might, even though I knew she wasn't going to lose, but I was like,
there was a couple moments. There's a couple moments. Yeah.
I know you're pretty high on Julia Hart. What do you feel about this match?
Yeah, it was a great match, man. Like you said, there was a couple times I was like, "Oh shit, is she about to win?" Oh, but we all knew what was going to happen. But great stuff, and that's why I think Sisters of Sin might get them tag team titles off the Babes of Wrath, bro.
Shit, you're right.
Yeah,
you might be right. Sisters of Sin, but again, we talking about Megan Bain and Penelope Ford. That's the only roadblock that I'm looking forward to. That's it, man. That's it. Willow Nightingale wins with the powerbomb. I like the fact that she tried to get her up, couldn't do it, had to readjust, do it again, but hit it with more emphasis.
Yeah.
Thought that was good. Of course, at the end of that match, after she wins, guess who comes out?
Tekla?
No.
Sky Blue?
No. Yeah, well, Sky Blue did come out for a second. As a distraction.
And Harley came out, Then
Harley came in and fought her off, and she was beating Harley on top of that one big ass braid that she had and shit, bro.
Terrible hair.
Oh man. Okay, we're gonna talk more about this on Word on the Street. And we're talking about Trey Miguel, one of the new members that was signed to AEW, formerly new group of the Rascals, as they do, right? These are some pot smokers. They motherfucking backstage and fucking smoking that thing. They got first of all, I rewind this shit 2 times. When they first cut backstage and it was zooming down, it was something. Was that some drawers on the table?
Like underwear?
Yeah, was that some drawers?
Damn, I don't even know, bro. I just saw the waffle fries. I saw waffle fries. That's all I saw. Bro.
I saw waffle fries, saw candies, all types of shit.
Yeah.
I'm trying to say, was that some drawers on the table? I thought it was some drawers on the table, bro.
That's nasty.
It looked like a G-string. A woman's G-string. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, the Rascals. Okay, they rascaling. That's what they doing. But anyway, like, what do you feel about the Rascals? And I know you saw this segment. What do you feel about them? I know Wes Lee is probably the main standout from that group from NXT. I know you used to watch NXT a little bit back in the when you first started the pod, and I know he was probably pretty dominant on that show as a person. What do you feel about this Rascal group? Do you even know about this group?
I didn't know about it, bro. I know Wes Lee, obviously from NXT, but I mean, let's see what they can do in this ring. Yeah,
that's what I'm waiting on to see what's going on. And like I said, we're gonna get more into the Trey Miguel situation, who was signed by AEW and released a day later. That was crazy. We're gonna talk about that on Word on the Street, so y'all make sure you stay tuned. Now, with that being said, let's get into where I said it, the Alex Winsner and Jamie Hayter segment.
Yeah,
New formidable tag team, which I think is going to make another, like, who's going to beat this team? That they both can go, bro. The AEW AEW is going to have the strongest women's tag team division in pro wrestling.
It's looking that way.
Looking very dominant.
Yeah.
And you got multiple dominant teams across the board. And I think that's how you make the tag team titles more relevant when you have top names actually biting to win them. All right, let's go into another match of the night that I wasn't too much into. I'm talking about Andrade versus what that man's name? Magnus? Whatever. Yeah. What do you think about this match, bro?
I mean, Andrade kept taking off clothes and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, every time, bro. Every time they come back from commercial, your boy started the match with pants and gloves on.
Yeah, and a
Came back
shirt. And a
commercial.
shirt. He
And
was
a
wearing the
shirt.
shirt for a while time, and then I don't get it. Andrade, have fun in AEW, bro. That's all I gotta say, bro.
Have fun, my man.
You going to the back of the line again, bro. You just mad. He just wants to be a superstar, and it don't work, bro. It don't work, bro. It don't work.
Well, definitely, if you're gonna come back and you're gonna stick him in Don Callis family, like you should have put him solo.
Yeah.
Or reform the fucking the L with Roosh, Sammy Guevara.
They've been gone for a while too.
Like that group, they need to bring that group back and have him be the leader, or kick out Guevara or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think the highlight of this match was my man Andrade took the camera with a woman, and he took the picture with him and the woman, and then he proceeded to take the damn phone and go like this.
Yeah.
But he ain't put no damn number in that damn phone.
Put no number in that quick, bro. Everyone's like, Andrade gave that woman his number. I was like, no, he didn't. There's no way he that good on the phone, bro.
Nobody does this.
Yeah.
I can't even do that to my number, and I know it like the back of my hand.
That was what we like to call a plant. A plant in the audience. Yeah.
That was a plant, man. But Andrade wins. Decent match. It wasn't a bad match. Like, the action was good. It was just too much stalling for my life.
Yeah.
With Andrade, you know what I'm saying? Man that took the shirt off, came back for commercial break, took the gloves and his pants off. Like, well, I don't know what was going on, bro. I didn't know what was going on. So they kept stripping for that woman in the damn front.
We'll see what they do with him in the future. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm waiting for. That's one thing about Tony Khan's book. You got to wait.
Yeah.
All right. Saturday night Collision. And first of all, I would be remiss if I don't mention and shout out to Collision with the new Saturday night theme. That shit's like a party. I think that's the theme they're going with. When you come to Saturday night and you're going to see wrestling on Saturday night, it's going to be a party in this thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with Elton John Saturday. I love it. It was great. It was a perfect fit. But right now, they're trying to have you pumping on Jersey Shore type shit, bro.
Yeah.
All right. CMLL World Heavyweight Championship match of Roderick Strong and Claudio Castagnoli.
None like two white guys fighting for a Mexican belt, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro.
But that Tony Khan was
Tony Khan in there looking awkward as shit, bro. I love you, Tony Khan, but you are awkward as shit, bro.
I was like, right here.
Yeah.
Oh man, but what a great match, man! I'm glad they capitalized off that match. It was a hard hitting match. That is probably my third match of the week for AEW.
Yeah.
It goes Swerve, Kevin Knight. I say Samoa Joe, Speedball, and then
Claudio Roderick
and Roderick.
Yeah.
Is that the same order you got too?
Yeah, for sure, bro. Fucking two white guys
going after that damn Mexican title, bro. You know what I'm saying? They were going after that title, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I said, damn, son. I will say in AEW, you will see the CMLL title fought for. In AEW or in WWE, you ain't gonna see that AAA title fought on WWE TV.
No. You would never see the mixed AAA tag team champs or the World Heavyweight the AAA tag team champ defended on Raw.
Now that we're saying that though, it might happen.
Right. I was
might happen.
Yeah. It seems like everything we said on this podcast lately, they do the exact opposite just to prove us wrong, motherfuckers. Like, y'all motherfuckers think I know everything, huh?
Yeah.
Shit,
and
that's
now
why
that,
I had to sit.
Yeah, and now that AEW doing it,
Who?
Now that AEW had that CMLL championship, I was like, WWE's like, you know what? And like, Dirty Dom's still the AAA champ, so I mean, he's hurt.
As long as we don't have a number one contenders match with Mr. Iguana or somebody else,
God, bro,
I don't want to see it. I'm fast forwarding.
Yeah. If I ever see an Iguana in real life, I'm punting that bitch, bro.
They're gonna knock that thing 60 yards through the
punting
uprights.
that
That's what we're
bitch,
gonna
bro.
do. Duh, bro. But nah, this is great episodes. Collision was good.
Yeah.
Dynamite was great. It was nothing but another good week of AEW wrestling, man.
Yeah.
And I knew they was gonna bring it this week because of what was shown on Friday Night SmackDown and what was going to be shown on Saturday Night Main Event. Now make sure y'all stay tuned to our Saturday Night Main Event reaction show, which we can drop. We record shit coming soon. Put it that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, great week of AEW, man. I'm trying to see if I hit all my notes because I had quite a few notes of the shit. Yeah, I hit all the notes.
Yeah.
Great
that
stuff.
Was all the matches. Hell yeah,
great
brother.
Stuff. And segments, it's another thing, man. And we still missing the Hurt Syndicate.
Yep. Bobby Lashley, come on back, bruh. Y'all losing momentum.
We ready for it, man. I'm excited. AEW's been popping. I have my thoughts about Saturday Night Main Event, but I am torn between the first match. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen the first match twice.
What match? That's all I gotta say.
The first match.
It wasn't a match, bro.
Well, yeah. That's why I'm torn about it. Because it wasn't a match. And I had everybody named Mama in that damn building wearing them black security shirts in the goddamn way. Get your ass out the damn way, bro.
Yeah.
But I tell you one thing.
We'll save it.
Before we go, y'all make sure this is another tad bit for y'all to watch the Saturday Night Main Event reaction show. One thing I did love, though. This is why WWE is king of this shit, bro. I love it. That sit down with Fatu and damn Cody, bro.
Oh yeah.
Boy.
Little heel Cody coming out, bro.
A lot of heel Cody coming out. A lot of socialism and classishness coming out in Cody right there. Yeah. Let's get into it, bro. I can't wait, bro. We're going to get into it. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for the full Heelz Saturday Night Main Event reaction show. SmackDown and Raw. All in Raw. We're going to do it.
All right, y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Tell us where we were wrong. Tell us where we were right. Peace. Deuces.